Wake up, goddammit. Hey, welcome to the Taj Longino Show. If you haven't already, make sure that you download the official Taj Longino Show app so that way you have access to exclusive content, live streams, giveaways, and more. All right, download the official Taj Longino Show app available right now and on Apple and on your Android. All right, so just go to your Google Play Store, your Apple Store, and type in Taj Longino Show. As soon as you type in my first name and my last initial, it's definitely gonna pull up. All right, so make sure you download that. It's free to sign up. Put your email address in there and turn on your post notifications, man. Turn on your notifications. I think that is what's been going on with a lot with the app is that these notifications are not turned on, so people are missing out when we're going live. We have our Sunday night lives every Sunday night. Going live on TikTok at the same time. We got our Sunday night lives every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What that is, that's my way of connecting with the people who are who followed our podcast, who are just want to connect with the community of people, of like-minded people. What I call my wake up squad, my wake up community. And all we do, just feed off each other, learn from each other, talk to one another, and just it's education through entertainment. We're gonna entertain, but we're gonna educate you at the same time. So while I'm on live right here on TikTok, one thing I'm gonna teach today, matter of fact, let me take y'all off here real quick and put you right here so you can see what you can see. You can see a little better. All right. So right now, TikTok, I'm on Streamyard. If you're not familiar with Streamyard and you want to be in media, you want to record podcasts and you want to do it at a low cost or even free, right? One of the things you can do, one of the first things you can do is you can record your shows, your audios, download an app called Anchor, okay? Download an app called Anchor. Right now, I'm just going to walk people through. There's a lot of people on TikTok, social media, who want to start their own show. I get these inboxes all the time. Hey, Taj, man, how do I start a podcast, man? How do I start doing this? Woo. All right, so this morning I was trying to say, what am I going to talk about today? What am I going to talk about? What's going to be today's topic? What am I going to teach the people, right? People want to be taught. We're in a nation now, people want to learn. They want to get better. And so now I'm going to teach everybody what I did to start my own. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never heard of that one. You gotta educate me on that one. I've never heard of that one. So what I want to do is just to walk people through what I did to start my own show. All right, I'm gonna give you the backstory. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna walk through it. Good morning, everybody. Hey, let me know what on TikTok. Let me know what city and state you live from. Check in with me. Make sure that you click the link in the bio and download the app. The app is free. Sign up and turn on your post notifications. We do our Sunday night lives every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to educate each other on whatever topic. What's up, Michigan? I ain't never been to Michigan, but what's going on? We're going to educate each other on whatever topic that we're discussing at that time, right? So today, this morning, right now, I'm just going to talk to you about how to start a podcast, right? So just a quick backstory, when I first started doing talk, it wasn't even called a podcast back then. It was called talk radio when I started. This was like 06. What's up, Shot-Town? What's going on, Shot-Town? When I first started, it was called talk radio. Okay, now it's called podcast, whatever you want to call it. I don't even call it a podcast. If you look at the name of my platform, it's called Taj Longino Show. You know what I mean? We never called it a podcast. We called it a show. And so that's just, I don't know, I'm just funny about that. You are my favorite trans TikTok. I'm not trans, but okay. All right, what's going on? But so here's what I did. Here's my backstory real quick. First of all, this was never planned. This was never anything that I really wanted to do. I was a rapper. You know what I mean? I wanted to rap. But when the rap career didn't happen the way I wanted to, because of finances and location, etc. I wanted to find something else, but I knew I always wanted to be in the entertainment industry, right? So if you always wanted to be in the entertainment, I ain't gonna block them. Everybody can tune in, man. I'm all good. It's to the beat. Um, for all you who wanted to be, for the 122 people that's on here, if you want to be in entertainment industry, put the one in the comments. Put the one in the comments. If ever since you was a kid, you wanted to do something in entertainment, whether it be modeling, photography, acting, rapping, singing. You wanted to do something in entertainment. You wanted to be in radio. You wanted to do something in entertainment. Entertainment was calling you, and like me, you know what I mean? I was okay, I see I got one. What I wanted to do was I wanted to act. First, it was acting. I used to recite all my favorite movies. All right. But I knew for some reason acting wasn't gonna be my thing, right? So I moved on to rap. You know what I mean? I grew up in that era. I'm an 80s baby, you know what I mean? So I grew up in that era. So rapping was my next thing. But when that didn't fly, okay, cool. I ain't tripping. We're gonna get in this door some way, somehow. You know what I mean? So I know I'm talented. So we're gonna get this door some way, somehow. So how I got into doing the talk show thing was I was at work and somebody just kept coming up to me talking about you got the voice for radio. Well, I ignored them. At first, I'm like, all right, man, whatever. But I kept hearing that from customers. People who would come up to me would say, hey man, you got the voice for radio. So I said, okay, wait a minute. I need to see what's going on with this. So my good friend, Jamila Wilkerson of the Hype Magazine, if you don't know who that is, you need to go on Instagram, look up Hype Magazine, follow them, and look up Hype Just J. Hype Just J, and follow her as well. All right, Hype Magazine doing big things. So long story short, she got me started on a platform called Blog Talk Radio. If you're familiar with Blog Talk Radio, put the B in the comments if you're familiar with Blog Talk. I'm gonna see how far y'all go back with this thing. Blog Talk Radio. So Blog Talk Radio was one of the first platforms that I know of that allowed you to go on here and people can call in, right? Like it was a real radio station. They can call in. You can play music. You can play previous audios, and people can call in and y'all can have dialogue back and forth. It's a great platform. All right, I see I got one person who know what I'm talking about, and so I started out on Blog Talk Radio. My first show was called Issues of Today Talk Radio, where I was discussing issues that affect our daily life each and every day. Funny is I'm still doing the same thing. I'm just doing it in a different way. So did that, and then Jamila started a platform called Hype Talk Radio. Well, when she started Hype Talk Radio, she needed somebody to do the interviews. Who better than me, right? She already done prepped me, gamed me up, put me in position. So she allowed me to go ahead and start interviewing people like Mike Jones, Juicy J, Project Pat. Yeah, these are the people I was interviewing every day. All right. What's the dude? OJ the Juice Man. All right. Good morning. Good morning. OJ the Juice Man. These are the people I was interviewing. This is how I got my start in interviewing celebrities. So I wanted to keep going. It was an excitement, it was a rush for me, and I didn't even know I was going to be that good at it. But come to find out, I was, I was doing my thing. So I wanted to keep going. So after me and Hype parted ways or whatever, I kept going. So it went from Issues of the Day Talk Radio to Talk with Taj. Then I transformed when my city brought the Super Bowl here. That's when I kicked off TWT TV, which stood for Talk with Taj TV, of course, right? So what I did was my good partner, Trey Niner, you can find him on TikTok. He's killing it on TikTok. His numbers are ridiculous. Shout out to Trey Niner. He allowed me to use his camera. I didn't have a camera to use, so I wanted to go downtown and get live footage. Right? I live in Indianapolis. For those who want to know, I live in Naptown. So when I kicked it off on Super Bowl, is when the Super Bowl came to Indianapolis. I think it was the Giants versus the Patriots. I think that's what the Super Bowl was. So anywho, he allowed me to take his camera. I took my best friend, my day one, a female friend of mine, and my videographer at the time. We all went down there and killed it. You can go on my YouTube and look it up. Go back. You just keep scrolling until you find the videos, and you'll see the Super Bowl footage that we took, the interviews that we did. We had a ball, we had a blast, and that's what kicked off TWT TV. Because at that time, I knew that the transition from audio, it went from audio. Good morning, good morning. It went from audio to video. People at one point only wanted to hear you. It got to a point where people wanted to see you now, and I understood that, so I changed with the times. You know, that's one of the things that people got to understand. If you do not change with the times, you will get left behind. Okay, if you do not change with the times, you will get left behind. So that's another thing that people got to understand is son as well. All right, so I had to change with what I knew. I had to change with the times. So we did that for a while. We did TWT TV, and just to give you some of the people that I've interviewed in my career, Michael Eric Dyson, David Banner, Kelly Price, Kim Kimball, Jay Prince, Martin Lawrence, Mitch Richmond, Star Jones, uh, Barbara. I forgot her last name, but she be on Shark Tank. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Man, we got a laundry list of people. Master P, I interviewed P a few times. Um, man, I can't. I'm running. I can't draw on a blank. Chris Lofton, actor Chris Lofton. What's the cost of the initial investment? Okay, so let me get to that. So how I got here, I'm gonna answer your question right now. So how I got here was pretty much um, wanted to continue to build the platform until where I could do this full time without having to work a job and none of that stuff and just learning. So at that time, it wasn't no real money in doing talk radio on the independent level. You either had to go to a network or something like that, but it wasn't really a whole lot of money back then. Thanks to people like $1 Million Worth of Game and other Drink Champs and all these new platforms, now because podcast has become mainstream, international, and big, now there's millions of dollars available for this. So now it's time to go hard. If you really want to get into the podcast game, now is the time before the trend, before the train. You know what I mean? Before you want to get in there now before the opportunities is gone. Right. So, what's your initial investment? You see this microphone? This the same microphone the big dogs use. You know what I mean? If you want when you want to be the best, you got to do what the best do. Don't reinvent the wheel. Don't go do something different. Go do what the best do. And I do everything that the best do. I got the mobile app. A lot of them don't have one. I had a website. I'm actually rebuilding a new one. Okay. The mobile app cost me a little on $100 a month. These cost me a couple $100. I got two of them. I got the other one sitting right here. I ain't used. I only use it when I need to. All right. So I think that was $200-300. So you got the app, it's $85 a month. You got this, which is I want to say $200-300 I paid for. I don't really remember, honestly. But if you go online, you go on Instagram and you look them up, you'll see the cost for the microphones. Okay. So I got a webcam. The webcam cost me a little like $100 and some dollars. I'm actually getting ready to get a 4K webcam because this was only a 1080. I need to get a 4K webcam. So you want to go on Amazon. A lot of stuff I got on Amazon, right? So you go to Amazon and get your webcam. You can get one for under $100. But if you want to get the real one, like I'm going to go back and get the one that I should have got the first time. Stop trying to be cheap, right? You got to do it the big dogs. You want your product to look the best. So when they put you up next to everybody else, you want everything to look the best. You want to have the best sound quality, you want to have the best visual quality, and you want to have advertising. I got you, buddy. Let me get through the cost. You want to know the cost? Then I'll get to the advertising, right? Okay, cool. And the only thing I ask for everybody, man, if you get any value out of this, let me know you're getting value. Hit the follow button, download my app, give me a heart or something, you know what I mean? And like I did before, drop me $1 in the cash app or something. You know what I mean? Let me know you're getting value out of this information that I'm giving to you. Okay. So example, go on Instagram, look them up for your microphones. Okay. Do you have to use these microphones? No. But again, in my opinion, if you want to sound like the best, then you gotta buy the stuff that the best are buying. And I had these a lot before a lot of them even had them because I knew about it early because I researched. Okay, so you go on Amazon, you go up and look up, the webcams, right? And the 4K webcam is like $140, something like that. I ain't went and bought it yet, but I just looked it up yesterday. It's like $140. You want to go ahead and get that. Okay. In my opinion, you don't have to get the 4K if you don't want it. But again, for me, I want to look like everybody else. I ain't trying to do nothing less. So you want to get that. That's what you want to do. All right. So I'm about to show you something else because I don't mind showing you. I'm transparent like that. A lot of these dudes, a lot of these people ain't gonna do this for you. Hold on. Let me click this around. So you see, I got the webcam right there. That's the one I got, and then I got the light, right? Okay. So you want to go ahead. You want to go ahead and get your light, right? So honestly, I don't even remember how much that cost me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't spend a lot of money on this. So I'm just gonna round it up for you. That's probably about two. That was probably about 200, something like that. 200. That was probably another 50. I'm gonna round it up on. Let's say that's three, four. This probably another. I'm just gonna round it five, and then I got this big 27-inch iMac. Now you don't have to do all that. I just wanted the iMac, right? I just wanted the iMac. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, no problem. No problem. I just wanted the iMac because I'm silly like that. So I got this big 27-inch iMac over here to my left. You don't need that, right? You can get you a simple laptop where you can do this at. Now, what else? What else? What else? So you got your light, you got your webcam, you got your microphones, you got your laptop. All right, cool. There is no particular brand of anything that you really need. You can go get the cheapest stuff that you want to get, or you can go get stuff, like I said, you can go get the expensive. It's all up to you. For me, I just, like I said, I just feel more comfortable doing what the big dogs are doing. So when they hear my voice, they can tell that, okay, he know what he's doing because he got the right sound, he got the right microphone. Oh, he know what he's doing because look at the camera that he's using. He got some good. I mean, his camera is immaculate. And especially when you want to start interviewing guests. When you want to start interviewing guests, you want them when them publicists and managers start going and look at your content. You want your content to look like Sleep for Suckers. You want your content to look like Drink Champs. You want your content to sound like the best. Because if not, why would they want to come on your platform? Why would they want to come on your platform? Your platform look like shit, sound like shit. They're gonna think you full of shit. So no, you want to make sure that your product looks good. Look at my brand. Wake up, goddammit. Look at my brand. Look at my merch. This is we don't play around. We spend real money because we want to make sure that when you buy our brand, you like, shit, they ain't got the whoa. Okay, okay. We want you to come back. I'm not gonna say no cheap stuff. We want you to get the real look at that. You know what that is. That's New Air. I only put my brand, I only use New Air hats, man. And if I can't get New Air, then I ain't gonna even charge you that much for the hat because I want you to have the best. You understand me? I have the greatest content in history, straight from Long Beach. All right, Long Beach. What's up, Cali? Hey man, Cali's my second home. I love California. Every time I go out there, I have a good time. Sunshine and palm trees, man. So shout out to California. Um, and I will be going back out there because it's cold out here in Naptown, man. But yeah, so when you just want your brand to look and sound like everybody else. You want to be taken seriously. They're not going to take you seriously when they know you ain't put no real investment into yourself. I tell you something about this talk show game, this podcast game, this media game. The one thing that I tell people all the time, if you're not willing, if you're not willing to invest in this now, right? Early. This is not a tangible product. This is not a hoodie or a hat or a shoe or something like that you can go sell right now. It's going to take time to build this up. Your tangible product in media is your numbers, it's your analytics, it's your social media, and it's your influence, your level of influence. I've been doing this for many moons, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you ain't got the money to market, if you ain't, who did who who did you work with to launch your app? Ha ha. I got you. Hold tight. Um, if you're not willing to invest money into this, then you're not willing to invest in knowing that you're not gonna get this money right back up front, then I don't you're not even this ain't even for you. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm thousands of dollars. I can show you a whole closet full of merch. Whole closet full of merch. Some days are good, some days ain't. I can show you a whole corner over here full of lighting equipment. You know what I mean? Tons of microphones that I done bought, lavender microphones. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. All this stuff I got in my office. Big ass computer that I ain't even need that I bought. Like I got one laptop here and it's my iMac right here. I just told you I bought a 1080 webcam. I'm ready to go buy a 4K webcam. This is everything that I got, and I'm talking about that ain't even I ain't even scratched the surface on the money that I done put in. So if you're not willing to spend the money, let me tell you something. One day I was at work, okay? My guy hits me. Hey man, you just got approved to be in LA at the BET Awards. Oh man, you got it, but it's in 3 days. The fuck you mean? It's in 3 days. Do you know how much the airline ticket getting ready to cost? Do you know how much that airline ticket is getting ready to cost me? Do you know how much the hotel getting ready to cost me? But guess what? I said, man, let me call you back. Got on my phone. I said, man, shit, this ticket about to be $1,000. Shit, fuck it. This is what we do. This the lifestyle that we chose. So guess what I did? I dropped that bread for that ticket. I called my partner out in California who I interviewed many moons ago, and we kept that relationship. Guess what? Hey, man, I'm coming out to LA, bro. I need, hey, man, you can stay here. Allowed me to stay there with him and his family for a couple days while I went out there and did my thing. And not only did he do that, when you got solid people, man, it's rare that you find solid people in this industry. When you find somebody solid, hold on to them. Not only did he allow me to stay in his home with him and his family for a couple days because it was last minute, he also went out there with me and helped me get this content. So a lot of them pictures that you see me with all these LA stars, he took those pictures for me. He sacrificed his weekend. Now I'll be to come in there and chill with him and his family, right? And went out there with me and mobbed with me. When I went out there and interviewed Tony Muhammad in LA, the Nation, he went with me. When I went out to BET, he went with me oh man, I can't think of his name. Lecrae and Zaytoven dropped the mixtape. They did an in-store out there. He went with me. A lot of the things that happen, I owe that man a lot, man, because when I went out there, he took care of me, man. That's a real homie. And didn't ask me for nothing. Didn't ask me for nothing. It wasn't nothing involved. It was just a real solid dude, man. You know what I mean? So those are the sacrifices you got to make. And if you ain't willing to drop that bread first of all, in this entertainment business, everything happened last minute. And I haven't forgot your question about the app, and I have not forgot about your question about the marketing. I'm just trying to paint people a picture about what they're going to get into when they want to get, and they quote unquote want to get into this business. This ain't a rap album. This ain't an R&B album. This ain't an independent movie you can put on Tuba and sell. This is media, and you got to build this thing up. You got to build your trust. You got to build your credibility. You got to build your brand, your marketing, all that. This is a lot. This ain't this don't turn no microphone on, talk some shit. It could happen like that. Some people have fly-by-night success, but that shit is rare, man. It's so many people out here doing what we're doing now because when COVID hit, all the celebrities, now mind you, I went from getting celebrity interviews like that. We were slapping, doing 4 A-listers a day because when COVID hit, they all went out there and started doing the shows themselves. So now it's a challenge. And then on top of that, once that happened, now you're running into a situation where now media is paying thousands of dollars for interviews. Thousands of dollars. Charleston White. How many of y'all know about Charleston White? If you know about Charleston White, put that CW in the comments. If anybody know Charleston White. If you in media don't know Charleston White, you already screwing up right now. If you in media and do not know who Charleston White is, you already doing bad. If you know Charleston White, man, put that CW in them comments. I'm gonna give you a Charleston White true story. A true story, right? I'm gonna show you how this thing changed, right? If you know Charleston White, put that CW in there. All right, check this out. Before Charleston White got big, before Charleston White blew up, I got to Charleston White early, right? So what I did was I reached out to him. This is before he had a publicist, a manager, Dewberry, and all that. This is when he was moving around on his own, right? So I went out there. I got a hold of Charleston White, texted him, and we texted back and forth about doing an interview. He said, "Man, let's do it. Let's do it today." I actually wasn't prepared to do it that actual day. I was going to get the green light from him, prepare myself, and then we're gonna set it up. Tell you how you got to be ready for opportunities when they happen. So Charleston White, that day I didn't do the interview. I wanted to do it the next day. Give me like a day just to get myself together. I want to make sure I got all my stuff lined up, all my questions lined up. I want to make sure I'm on point. That day I didn't do that interview. The next day, I'm not sure if it was the next day or the following week, Vlad TV. Vlad TV got a hold of Charleston White. Paid that man like $5,000. That man ain't looked back since. You got to be ready all times in this business because that opportunity I missed. I got Charleston early before he started getting paid to do interviews. But Vlad got to him. Vlad dropped that man 5 bands, and guess what? It's over with now. If I got to get Charleston, I got to pay top dollar. There was a man in that was a man in L.A. that paid Charleston White $30,000 for an interview in L.A. $30,000. So you got to get people. It's crucial to get people before they blow up, because once that performance fee get on there, it's over. It's over. So I said all that to say, when you in this media business, you got to understand the business that we in. I know people make this shit look good on TikTok, Instagram. They just post a video, put the caption underneath it, and dress it up real nice. Put all the little bells and whistles in the on the captions and all that kind of stuff, and you make it think like they winning. But a lot of people not eating off this media game like they make you think they are. And I'm here to tell you the truth, the facts. I'm not eating off of it. I'm still building. I'm still grinding. I'm still going hard. We ain't done yet. You dig what I'm saying? But so if you want to be in this business, you're going to need the right microphone. And I showed you that. Okay. You're going to need your webcam. And I'm gonna tell you why. You're going to need your laptop, right? You're going to need your lighting. Matter of fact, it's another thing I want to show y'all. Give me a minute. I'm about to get up and get it out of my closet right here. I can show it to you. All right. So, Taj, why are you telling us about all this? Well, this is why I'm telling you. There's a program. There's a website that I'm on right now. But I'm on live with y'all on TikTok. That's recording me right now. It's called Streamyard. How many of y'all familiar with Streamyard? If you're familiar with Streamyard, or River.fm, I think it is. Let me know in the comments if you're familiar with that. Can you repeat the equipment? Yes, I can repeat the equipment. You want to get these microphones right here. You want to go on Instagram, right? Can you see that? Let me know you can see that, right? You make sure that you get these microphones. I suggest these, okay? You want to make sure you get you a 4K webcam. You don't have to. Like I told everybody earlier, you don't have to. You can get you a 1080. But if you want to compete with the best, you got to look like the best. So I suggest a 4K webcam. You can go on Amazon and find one. I think it's like $150, something like that. Also get your ring light. You're gonna need your ring light. Okay. You also gonna need you a good laptop. You want to have great internet service. Okay. Now, that's all you really need, honestly. I got this too. I'm about to show you. Hold on. God damn it. I got this as well. Do I really use it? Yeah. Do I really need it? No. As long as I've got something to plug these microphones in, I'm to the beat. But um, I got this as well, right? This helps with your audio. As long as you got an output, because see the other end of this, let me show you. The other end of this microphone is a USB. So as long as you got something, as long as you got a USB on that laptop, you good. All right. So let me get back to StreamYard. All right. Let me show y'all StreamYard. This is StreamYard. This is what I'm streaming on right now. Okay. Can y'all see that? And I got my personal business all out here. Y'all got me. Me turn this shit around. I'm doing too much. I'm a personal business out there. I got my papers all out. But that's StreamYard. Okay. What StreamYard is $49 a month. Okay. $49 a month for StreamYard. What StreamYard allows you to do, if you're not familiar, okay, and you can use StreamYard on your cell phone. If you're on your cell phone, no, it ain't that bad. That ain't bad at all. $49 ain't shit. That ain't even all the money I spend. I'm gonna give you all the money that I spend on business, just business alone, not including the personal. Okay, that's just one bill. I got a whole lot of bills on the business side just to run this program that I haven't even that I don't really necessarily make money on per se, but because I know what's coming, I use it as leverage, right? Okay, cool. So if y'all like it, if y'all getting any value out of what I'm saying, um, if you like any, hold on, you will like a Mac because it makes you use. Yes, I love the Mac. I love the Mac. If anybody's getting value out of this, man, give me a fire emoji in the comments. Give me a follow. Download the app. Give me a heart or something. You know what I mean? So give me something. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. So StreamYard, StreamYard.com is $49 a month. What that allows y'all to do, what that allows you to do, okay? Appreciate that, Chris. What that allows y'all to do is go live, right? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all at the same time. Now I do believe Twitch is on there. There's some other platforms that I don't use, but mainly Facebook, and not only Facebook on your personal page, but Facebook on your group page, on your fan page. It'll allow you to do 3 pages on Facebook. Also allows you to do Twitter and YouTube. You can go live on all 3 platforms at the same time. That's what you're paying for. It is a streaming platform, and you can do that $49 a month. You can go live all the time. Why is that beneficial, Taj? Well, it's beneficial, y'all, because what that allows you to do, you have if going live is the new thing, right? So if you're live, you're getting live viewers, and that's part of your what? Your analytics. What I tell you earlier, your product in media is your numbers, your analytics. So if you can go to Spotify and show them that, hey, I just did 1 million live viewers last month. Oh, you did, huh? Oh, come on in and sound. Let's talk about it. You did 1 million? Yes, I did 1 million last month. Live streamers. I can show it to you right here. Oh, we got one. Bring that money over. Bring that checkbook in here. And they're going to make sure that you don't walk out of that building without signing with them. Hold on. Messed up, man. Why I did that? Okay, so that's the benefit. That's one of the benefits. Now, another thing StreamYard allows you to do, StreamYard allows you to pre-record as well. So if you don't want to go live, you're a little nervous, you don't really sure, you don't like performing live like that, you know what I mean, you're a little nervous, got anxiety about going live, well, you can do the pre-recorded. And then once you pre-record, okay, um, could you do a Zoom type of thing? Yeah, I could. Um, I'm sorry for all these questions. No, keep asking, keep asking. That's why we're here. I'm just one. The only thing I'm asking out of everybody, I'm not charging. I ain't got no secret course hiding in the back pocket for $2,000. Okay. The only thing I ask y'all to do for me is give me a follow, download my app, because I'm eventually transfer all this content that I do live on here. We're gonna be going live over there. Okay, because I got a streaming platform inside my app. All right. So give me a follow, give me some hearts. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got my Cash App link in my bio. Hit that, give me $1 or something. Give me something. Just for giving you this information. That's all I ask. Outside of that, you can ask me anything you want. That's why we here. So where was I at? Okay, yeah. So StreamYard. So not only can you go live, okay, you can stream live, you can schedule your lives as well. And once you are done with your lives, it's going to give you an audio version and a video version that you can download separately. Okay. So what that allows you to do is download that audio and that video, go into your editing software, whatever it is you're using, right? And you can edit that up, create a YouTube a video for YouTube, a video for social media, and audio for your platforms. Now, let me tell you how lovely this is, right? So not only can you, let's say for instance, you just want to use the audio, you don't want to use the video, right? So for you, let's say you ain't got your hair done and you ain't got your hair cut and you just don't want to use the video, you just want to do straight audio. Download an app called Anchor. And it's also a website, Anchor. Go into your phone right now or later on, write this down as a note. Download an app called Anchor. Okay. Has anybody ever heard of Anchor? If you heard of Anchor before, put an A in the comments if you heard of Anchor before. Put an A in the comments if you heard of Anchor before. All right, I'm going to teach y'all something. May or may not know about this. I'm just giving you what I use. Everything that I'm telling you, just like even with the business credit and the personal credit, is stuff that I'm currently doing at right now. I'm not regurgitating some shit somebody else said. I'm giving you information that I'm giving you everything that I currently do right now. All right, so go on your phone. I'm about to show you what it looks like. Right. This is what Anchor looks like. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Let me know y'all can see that. Give me a yes if you can see that. Give me a one or something. Let me know. Acknowledge what I'm telling you. Can you see that? Got one yes. Can y'all see that? You wanna download Anchor. Okay. That's what it looks like. So you want to create an account with Anchor. Okay. Once you Candace, thank you for that, Candace. Much love. Thank you for that, Candace. What you want to do is download Anchor. This is how Anchor and StreamYard is going to go hand in hand. Okay. Once you download Anchor and create an account, what Anchor does, and I can't show you what it fully does because I got Anchor on this phone that I'm actually going live with y'all on. What it does is it sends your podcast to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and a few more, but them the only four that I use. I use them right there. So if you go on Spotify right now and type in Taj Longino Show, it's going to pop up. If you go on Apple Podcasts and type in Taj Longino Show, it's going to pop up. And do the same with Google Podcasts, it's going to pop up. So when you sign on to Anchor, it takes your audio that you created, that you uploaded from StreamYard. Once you edit it up, put all the bells and whistles and whatever it is you want on it. You take that audio, put it on Anchor, upload it to Anchor, send it out. And then once you signed up through Spotify and all them other ones, right? Once you go through the process, now look what you got. You got a podcast that's available on multiple big name #1 platforms. Now all you got to do is promote. The content is created, it's sent out, it's on the platforms. Now all you got to do is promote. And that's just from the audio side. Now, here's another thing about Anchor. You don't actually have to go to StreamYard to record the audio. Here, let me give you some game real quick. You can do Anchor on your phone. Okay? You can do Anchor on your phone. You can do StreamYard on your phone. If you go, and if any of y'all got two cell phones, take your other cell phone, go online and go to StreamYard.com. You can record everything just like we're doing now. You could do it on your phone if you want to. You ain't got to use all these mics and all this shit that I'm talking about. You ain't got to. It's beneficial, but you don't have to. You can do everything right here. You could do Anchor right here. You could do StreamYard right here. If y'all getting some value out of this, can somebody drop me some cash? Can somebody just drop a few dollars into the Cash App, man? Just to say thank you. Just right on, appreciate you. Can I get a follow? Can I get a download? Can somebody download the app? You know what I mean? Let me know if you download the app. When can you interview Dr. Robert? Hey, let me put that down. Actually, send that to my inbox. Hold on, let me put his name down. Type his name again. I can't hardly see that. H. Hold on, y'all. My Cash App is in the comments, and I'm going to pin it. There we go. Appreciate y'all. To that gentleman who asked me about the doctor, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Inbox that to me, and I'm gonna put my. Hold on, I'm gonna screen record this. Hold on. Got you. I'm gonna screen. I just took a screenshot of that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You got to give me some information. Matter of fact, what I want you to do for me is email me at this address. I'm about to put my email in there and send me some information about this gentleman. If you whatever information that you have. Okay. Boom. There you go. All right. So if anybody's getting any value out of this, I got my Cash App pinned. The app is my app is in the on my profile page. So just go to my profile page, click the link right there, and download it. It's free. Sign up, please turn on your post notifications because what I'm trying to do. Okay, I got you, Clown32. Appreciate that. Send that to my email. If you go through the comments, you'll see my email address. Send that and some information on the doctor, and I definitely will get with it. Okay. So if you guys are definitely getting any, let me get back to this. Let me get back to this content so I can give people this information. We educate through entertainment. That's what we do. That's our slogan. Wake up, goddamn! It's also the slogan. Waking people up to new knowledge, wisdom, game, and everything. So if you dang, I lost my train of thought. Send that email. Click the link. Click the link in the bio. That's my app. Thank you. Teresa, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let me get back to giving people this value. So, okay, where are we at? So, download an Anchor, create your account, go through the process of adding. When you go to the settings, it's gonna say podcast settings, right? And it's gonna say podcast availability, something like that. That's where you can choose where you want to put your show, right? You can put it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, right? Now, you can, like I said, you could do StreamYard on your phone and you could do Anchor on your phone, okay? You could do both of those things on your phone. Now, if you let's say you want let's say you let me give y'all a strategy real quick, okay? So let's say you're doing um an interview. Let's say you have an interview with somebody, like the gentleman right here wants me to interview the doctor. I'm going to do that interview on StreamYard because it's going to be video, right? And we have an option. There's options down here on StreamYard. We can do split screen, side by side. We can do up and down. We can do all kinds of different things, right? I got you, Clown32. I got you, family. Uh, Matter of fact, go ahead and follow me, and I'll get you to follow back. So that's one of the things you could do. So if I'm going to do the interview, I'm going to do the interview on StreamYard because it's video. Now, mind you, I'm seasoned enough where I can do the interview live. So I might do the interview live. Do the interview live. Save the audio. Put the audio on Anchor. Send that out. Now look what you done did. You done created two. That's two different contents, right? So your content went out both ways. It went out on the live stream, and for those who missed it and want to catch the archive, they go pull it up on Spotify or Apple. You kill two birds with one stone. All right, you kill two birds with one stone. Y'all following me? Let me know y'all following me, man. If y'all give me that fire emoji one time, man. Give me that fire emoji if you picking up what I'm putting down on this media thing, on this podcast thing, man. If I'm giving you that good value right now. Give me some hearts, man. Let me see. I don't see nothing on my screen. Let me get some hearts. Let me get a follow. Let me get some more likes out there. Show me some love if y'all really getting the value out of this information. And I'm not telling you nothing new. Again, I'm telling you exactly what it is I'm doing currently. This is the stuff that I'm doing right now. Drop a few dollars on the Cash App. You know what I mean? I ain't asking for much. This is just what I'm doing right now. And again, StreamYard is $49 a month. Anchor is free. Anchor is free. StreamYard is $49 a month. Now, check this out. On Anchor, you can make money. Remember, I told you there's money available now in this game. So another benefit to using Anchor is you can make money. I can't show you my screen because I'm on the phone that I use for Anchor. I'm going live with y'all right now. But you can make money on Anchor. If you're doing enough numbers, they got advertisements you can do on Anchor. Okay? If you're doing numbers, you're going to make money. It's not a whole lot, right? But it's money. It's better than nothing. Okay? And then, like I said, you got StreamYard where you can record the needed content that you need to do on video over there. Anchor is all audio. It's audio only. Okay. So you do whatever you gotta do audio wise over there. So let's say you want to do like a motivational daily thing, right? You go on your phone, you do your Anchor joint, you put it on the phone, you put the little bells and whistles and the music behind it and all that good stuff, right? So you do that every day. That's just one piece of content. Then you got your podcast content. Then you got your interviews if you're doing interviews. This content I got right here, check this out. I'm on StreamYard right now. I'm doing live on TikTok. I'm going to take this, do exactly what I just told you. I'm going to put it on Anchor and send it out. Guess what else I'm going to do? I'm going to download this content to my phone, chop it up, and I'm going to create many videos out of this and post it on social media. So for those who didn't make it or didn't stick around for all the information, guess what? Now you can go back to my page and look at the content. You look what I done gave you 3 ideas right there. I done gave you 3. I showed you how to use content in multiple ways by one piece of content and how to use it in multiple ways. And I ain't even through in YouTube yet. So you can go and take the same content, go on YouTube and type in how to. How to is the most searched thing on YouTube. So you can say how to, how to start a podcast, how to tie, whatever your content's going to be. So I can take this one piece of content, it's on Star, take it to audio, put it on Anchor, send it out to my podcast crew, send it to my podcast, Spotify, Google, Amazon. Then I'm gonna take the video portion of this and I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Then I'm going to download that, chop this content up into probably 10 videos, and I'm going to post one every day on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, make reels out of it. Look what I done did. You can do the same thing. I'm giving you everything that I'm doing. Okay? How we feeling out there, y'all? Talk to me, man. How's everybody doing out there? We ain't done yet. We ain't gotten to, I still ain't talked about the marketing yet. Right now. I'm just trying to get y'all up on the equipment that you're going to need if you want to use any at all. Okay. All right. The equipment. Now I'm giving you the websites and the apps that you're going to need to record your audio content and your video content and how to leverage both of them. And I just gave you some more game on how to take that content and put it on Apple, Spotify. Matter of fact, let me show you because I want to show you. Seeing is believing, right? So let me show you. What does that say? You see that gold logo right there? What does that say? That says Ty Gelangelo Show. Okay. I didn't contact Spotify to get this done. I don't know Spotify. Okay. I don't know Spotify. Me and them have never had a conversation. Good morning to you. Me and them ain't never had a conversation. But thanks to Anchor allows me to know Spotify very well. Now, if Spotify seeing I'm doing numbers over there, guess what? Spotify gonna reach out to me. They gonna call me. Mr. Longino, can you mind coming in for me? I sure can. Yeah, the hell I can. Sure. Be there tomorrow. Keep you some money on the side for a plane ticket. Never know when you might need it. Just gave you that story earlier about how this media game goes. Okay. So, what other questions do you have? What other questions do you have on wanting to get into this media space, this podcast game? What questions do you have? Is it equipment? Is it I ain't went through marketing? I'm very touched on the marketing. Is it the platforms that you can utilize? I just gave you two of them. There's another platform that does the same thing the Streamyard does. It's called Riverside.fm, I believe. I believe it's Riverside.fm. Okay. Riverside.fm. That's another one that you can utilize. Okay. Um shoot. All right. So you know how to utilize Anchor. If you just joining the live, hey man, if y'all could do me a favor, man, give me a follow, give me a like, give me some TikTok love on the joint. Uh, click the link in the bio, download the app, okay, and also, hit the Cash App, man. Send me $1 or two, whatever you want to send me, just for this information. You know what I mean? If you got value out of that, man, leave me the, you know how we do, man. Leave the fire emoji in that joint. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, we're gonna come up with our own. Damn the fire emoji, man. Wake up is what we doing, right? So put the WP, you know what I mean? Put the WP, man. Give me a W or something. Put the letter W. Give me a W, man, if you get value out of this. Put the letter W out there in the comments for me. For the wake up. For the wake up, man. Put the W in the comments. All right, then we're gonna keep it going. Grand Rising, brother. Hey, good blessings to you, sir. Blessings to you. Put the W in the comments, man. I keep losing connection. What's going on? It's TikTok, but you don't mess with me today. We having a good morning, man. Hey, man, we having a good morning. TikTok, do not mess with me. You already banned me for like 5 days for no reason, man. Please. All right. So I gave you the equipment to have. These microphones. Get you a 4K webcam. Get you your lighting. Get your ring light, right? Also get you a good laptop with a good internet connection. Um, what else? That's pretty much all you need, man. And a good cell phone. Okay. Um, it's acting up bad. My service is acting. Some of my lives acting up bad. They keep breaking up, man. That's that skipping and repeating bad. Well, that's why I go live in my app. That's why y'all need my app. Download my app. I'm truly sorry, y'all. Download my app. That's why I go live inside my app. That's why I push the Sunday night lives at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we don't have these issues in my app. I go live here with you guys just because it's quicker, it's faster, and I know you guys are already on TikTok. But that's why I do the lives on my app Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is in the bio. Download it. It's free. Turn on your post notifications, because these are the situations that I run into. Are we still breaking up? Can y'all hear me pretty good? It's freezing. Freezing. Lost connection. Trying to switch back. All right, hold on, guys. I got an idea. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. All right, how about now? How is it now? Let me know in the comments how's the signal now? How we doing, y'all? Give me a word. Give me a word, y'all. A little better. What I went on ahead and did is I just turned the Wi-Fi off. I don't know. You know how it is. The internet be acting up sometimes. Much better. Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just went ahead and turned the Wi-Fi off, and I'm just going off my cell phone internet. You know what I mean? I got Verizon. I pay a whole lot. That's a whole nother thing. Y'all asking me about cost. That's a whole nother thing. I got two phones. I'm a Kevin Gates, man. I got two phones. You want to know how much I pay for both these phones? I pay $332 every month for this. You know why I do this? For the media. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, sweetheart. I pay $332. $332 a month for these cell phones. So Add $332 to the $49.99 I pay for StreamYard. That's just 2 bills. I ain't even got to the GoDaddy, the domains I pay for, the websites I pay for. I told you the app is $85 a month. So you add all that up. That ain't even, and I'm not even done yet. I haven't even gotten to the business side of the things. The virtual address is $100. I pay for that every month. Add that with that. I pay for NAV for the business credit. That's $49.99 on top of that. I'm almost $1,000 in every single month. This is the financial sacrifice you're going to have to make if you want to be in the business. And also if you want to know how to leverage your business to help what you want to do. What app is $85 a month? The app, the $85 a month is the app that's in my bio that I asked y'all to download. It is my media app. It runs $85 a month. Okay. $85. You want to know how to get with the company? I will let you know. You let them know Todd sent you. Do not go over there and don't let them know Todd sent you. You let them know Todd sent me over here. He said y'all got the hottest shit on the market, and he sent me over here. Okay, and let them know. Then my people over there, they gonna get you right. My homeboy Shoebox Money Clothing Line, just got his app, and he's on fire right now. Okay, so that's what we doing. So let me get back on track. So we got the equipment, all right? Everybody knows you got the equipment. Give me a follow, give me a like, give me a download the app, get you some merch if you like some merch. And send me some money on the Cash App or whatever if you're getting value out of it. So we already went through the equipment that you need, right? Okay, cool. So I gave you the platforms to utilize to get your audio out there to everybody, right? So you go download Anchor, and I told you Anchor goes to Spotify, Apple, um, Apple, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. Your audios will go there. You can do it on your cell phone. If you're struggling to get the equipment, cool. You can do all this on your. You can build up slowly, and go ahead and build it up on your and do it by your cell phone. Okay. You go on StreamYard. Now, if you go on StreamYard on your computer, if you do it on your phone, you can utilize. I think you can go ahead and utilize whatever web browser that you have. But if you do it on your computer, you're going to have to use Google Chrome. StreamYard only you can only use that on Google Chrome. So you have to have Google Chrome on your computer to utilize StreamYard, okay? That's another thing. Now, what else do I need to tell you about this media space? Okay. I know that everybody tell you that you can utilize when you go, I know everybody tell you that using Gmail and Yahoo and all that stuff is good, right? But you want to look professional. You want to look professional. And if you want to look professional, you're going to have to do what the big dogs do. So you saw me put my email address in there. What did my email address say? My email address said business@TajLonginoShow.com. Business@TajLonginoShow.com. We don't use Gmail over here for business. We used to before we knew better. All right. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself a business email address. All right. Get yourself a business email address for when you're reaching out to people to be on your platform. Now, again, this is another bill, right? Because I pay monthly for that. I don't care though, because I want to look professional, and this helps you on the business credit end. All this helps you. It's all parallels, all goes together. But when you want to reach out to these publicists and these managers, you want to reach out to people, whoever they might be, you just want to be professional, man. And again, you don't have to follow nothing I'm saying. I'm giving you everything that I'm currently doing right now as we speak. I'm not making none of this shit up. I'm not giving you something that somebody else said and did. I'm giving you every single thing that I'm doing right now. Okay? Get you a business email address for your platform. And do not utilize the free ones. You can, but I just like to be professional. Okay? So once you get that, okay, another thing you need to do is get you a website. Get you a one-pager. Don't got to be a multiple pager. Get you some type of website. Get you a one-pager. Again, this is professionalism. Get you a one-page website done. If you need, somebody that can do it, I can refer you to somebody. Okay, but um, get you a one-page website done. Clean, professional. None of that cheap shit. None of that BS. You want to look serious. You want people to take you serious. You want quality. You got to pay for that. You heard what the man said in the movie. You want quality. You got to pay for that. Okay? So get you a one-page website. Get you a business email address. All right? And I would suggest getting you a second phone. Because what you don't want is while you're in the middle of recording on Anchor or StreamYard and you just happen to be on your phone, or you're doing something and then your family calling you, or your man is calling you, or your girl is calling you, or your kids are calling you. You know what I mean? Or you got some alert going off on your phone. I got two phones for a reason. One phone is for the family, the other phone is for business. Okay? So you might want to look at doing that. You don't have to. All right. I'm suggesting to you everything that I'm currently doing. Anybody getting any value from anything out of this, man? Put the W, man. Let's put the dubs up. Let's put the dubs up in the comments, man. Give me some dubs, man. Give me some love. Give me some more likes. Give me follows and downloads and cash apps. Give me something, man. Let me know something. I'm just giving y'all what I'm doing right now. And like I told y'all, I'm thousands. I'm talking about hotels. I'm talking about clothes. I'm talking about airline tickets. I'm talking about stuff I done paid for in going to these events. I just went to Revolt's event what was that? Last year. You know what I mean? And you're taking a chance. When you go to these events, shout out for that love. When you go to these events, man, you are taking a chance. It's not a guarantee things gonna go right. You got to be prepared. Give you prime example. I interviewed who was it? Tony Rock here in Indianapolis, Indiana, many moons ago. He was down there at the fairgrounds. I already had clearance to go in there and get busy. But when I get down there, ain't nobody, the person I'm supposed to talk to, they ain't around. They gave me the runaround. I got all this equipment in my hand because I'm by myself. I don't got nobody with me. I'm doing all this solo dolo, right? So I got all this. I got my tripod in my hand. I got my camera in my hand. I got both phones on me. I got all this stuff on me. And nobody can tell me nothing. So what ended up happening, they sent me around the back. I had to run around the back with all this equipment. And I got to catch this dude before he goes on stage. Okay? So I run around the back. They say, hey, man, you can't come back here. Hey, man, they just sent me back here, man. I'm here to interview Tony. When I got passed, I got clearance. Nah, man, you got to go around the other way. I had to go run around back the other way. Hey, man, you can't look, man. I just told you to go back around that way. Look, man, they sent me back over here. Man, look, man, just go back there and tell them this. I go run right back over there in the back again. I'm doing this for a minute until I said, man, the fuck this. Somebody gonna tell me something. I got it. You. One thing I learned, I'm gonna tell you right now in this game. Don't take no for an answer. Once you got your clearance, Yvette, thank you for that love, Yvette. Appreciate it. Once you got approval from the PR, the manager, you don't take no for no answer. Once you got the approval and the clearance to do your job, to get down there and get that content, you don't leave and you don't accept nothing. You don't accept nothing. You get what you came to get. You don't leave without that interview. You don't leave without them pictures. You don't leave without them video shots. You understand me? I did that before. All right, man, I go, man, I just go home. Nah, I had to learn. I had to learn. When you in this game, it's cutthroat. People don't care about media like that. They don't respect you unless you on them big platforms. You got to make them respect your ass. So once you got that approval and that clearance to be there, you don't leave without that content. I don't give a fuck who you got to go through, who you got to step on, who you got to snap off on, who you got, whatever you got to do, but don't leave without that content. Take your respect, okay? Because that's what I had to do. They had me running around like crazy, but I got it. And if you ever want to see that Tony Rock interview, I got it posted in my app. Probably don't. But I'll post it in there just so y'all can check it out. It's old, but I mean, still good content. Okay. So that's one of the other things. And you always um want to be professional, but sometimes you gotta this the entertainment business, man. This shit ain't sweet. Sometimes you gotta, you get a little gangster with somebody to let them know, hey man, I ain't going for that. They told me I had the clearance. Find me somebody to talk to. Who's in charge? Are you in charge? No, not you. Give me the person that's in charge. I'm not leaving. I'm showing you right here. You see this? You see this, right? They told me I'm good. Find me somebody. And I had to learn that, man, because at one point I was passive. You got to be aggressive. When I don't know if anybody on this live is from Indianapolis, Indiana, but I went down to the Vogue and I had to go through multiple people before I got in the building. Showed them my phone. You see this, right? They told me I'm good. I'm here. This is what you're gonna have to go through when you're dealing with the celebrities. Now, if you're just dealing with if you're just dealing with people within your city and you just building a network, a community of people and all that, you ain't gotta go through that. It's not the same thing. But when you're doing what I was doing, the goal for me, is still for me today, is global, not local. Some people got local aspirations. Global. If you look at Earn Your Leisure right now, Earn Your Leisure is global now. And these brothers only been doing this podcast game for 2 or 3 years. Look at Drink Champs. Look at what they've been in 3 years later. So do you want to be local or you want to be global? If you want to be global and you want people to hear your voice internationally, put global in the comments. For those who want to be global, who want to bless people with your voice and your message and your narrative and get the information and bless the people, put global in the comments if you want to be global. We ain't do this to be local. We do this thing to be global with it. You understand me? We do this to be global. However long it take. Get global or die trying. Get global or die trying. But that's why we do this. Okay? So these are some of the challenges that you're going to go through. So that's why I'm going to tell you now, these are some of the things I'm going to tell you. I gave you the equipment that I use. I gave you the 2 platforms that I use. I'm giving you examples of what you're going to go through when you're dealing with the industry, you're dealing with celebrities. Okay? Have that business email address. Have yourself 2 phones. Here's another trick of the trade. If you're in a city or state that you know that your city or state is not known, some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Ain't nobody said nothing crazy. Yeah, here we go. So, another thing I did too, if you're in the city or state where you know your city is not an entertainment hub per se, where it's not respected for entertainment, one of the things I did, guess what I did? I got me a secondary phone, right? Like I told you. And I put a Cali number on there. I don't live in California. But I told you earlier, Cali's my second home. And I told you that I go to Cali a lot. And I know a lot of people know them area codes out there. So I got myself a Cali phone number. Don't live nowhere near California. But again, it's the perception. Remember the guy I told you earlier who allowed me to come stay with his family when I needed to get out to LA right away to be a part of the BET Awards? Remember him? He allowed me to use his business address out there. So when I put that in my email, it looks like I'm in California. Well, hey, you don't know how many interviews I got off that alone. You got to do what you got to do out here. You have to do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to get what you need to get done. At the end of the day, the goal is the content. Whether you're doing interviews, whether you're just doing regular podcast stuff, your goal is to get the content done. You might need to go rent a little 250 square foot office space out to record the studio. I mean, to have a recording area. I'm in my house. Okay? It works right now. But at some point, I'm going to have to go get that studio because when people come into town, guess what? Man, come on over to the studio, man. We safe. We downtown. We in the city. Okay. So I'm just giving you stuff that I'm currently doing. I can't stress this enough. If you're not willing to put this money in, and I'm putting this money in monthly, I could be putting that money elsewhere, but I'm putting that money on this because at the end of the day, I know where I'm trying to go with this. Okay. If y'all get some value out of this, man, give me some W's, man, for the wake up, man. Wake up community, man. If you're part of my wake up community, man, put that W in the comment. Download the app. Show me some love in the on the Cash App and anybody. Okay, let me. I know what I didn't tackle the marketing question. I didn't tackle the marketing question. So people want to know about the marketing. They want to know about the marketing. What about the marketing, Taj? All right. When I told you I spent thousands of dollars, I ain't even told you about the marketing money I done spent. The flyers, the flyers I've just spent thousands of dollars on flyers alone. Okay, if you go to my IG page, Taj Longino Show, you're gonna see the flyers, man. Them high quality flyers. I don't play no games. I do video motion flyers. I do regular flyers. I want my shit to look the best. I want somebody to look at my flyer and be like, this dude got something going on, man. We need to check him out. I don't want them to look at my stuff and like, what the hell is that? Kind of who did that? A fucking 10-year-old? No, I want somebody. Do you have? Yeah, I have that. I don't use that though. When it comes to doing my flyers, I got a guy out in LA that I use. Cali Love, and he charges, he taxes. But guess what? When you spent that money, you don't know where that money went. Now you can go. Here's another gem for those who may or may not know. Okay, you can go to Fiverr. Right? Anybody familiar with Fiverr? Anybody familiar with Fiverr, man? Put an F in the comments, man. If you know about that Fiverr life, if you know about that Fiverr, hey, Fiverr do come in handy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Fiverr come in handy, man. Fiverr come in handy. Okay. Let me show you about this Fiverr. All right, everybody know about Fiverr. If you know about Fiverr, you can go on Fiverr, man, and pay somebody to get you a good one-page website. All right. And you can also get them to do your flyers. You can get them to do your YouTube thumbnail. You can get them to do your YouTube cover. You know what I mean? Cover graphics, all that. So you don't necessarily gotta spend top dollar. I just do it because I feel better about where my money went. See, on Fiverr and Upwork. Yeah, Upwork is good too. Upwork is another one. Upwork, UPWORK. Right? You can use Fiverr and Upwork. Upwork is good too. But me personally, I know value, and I don't got time for Fiverr. No, I pick and choose what I use for Fiverr because you don't know what you're getting sometimes, who you're getting, and things of that nature. So what I normally do is I go to my normal people, man. I don't play around. I don't play around. Okay, so you use them for your artwork, but as far as marketing, you're gonna need your flyers. Marketing, you're gonna need to know how to do Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, Snapchat ads, all that. And I suggest that you have a page on every platform available. Facebook, get you a Facebook personal page, Facebook group page, a Facebook fan page, get you a TikTok page, get you a Snapchat page, get you a Twitter page. Anywhere you can share your content. And there's other platforms outside this a lot of people don't know. Tell you what, this next piece of content I'm about to give, I just thought about this. I definitely want some value and love out of this because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know about this. Everybody, are you familiar with the artist named Chameleonaire? If you're familiar with Chameleonaire, man, let me know something. Put the C or the fire, the W in the comments if you're familiar with the artist Chameleonaire. Anybody remember Chameleonaire? He was hot for like a couple years in the industry. Chameleonaire was hot. Chameleonaire has an app called Convos. It's all video. It's all video. Everything in the app is video. Go on your phones, write this down. It's called Convos, right? Let me pull it up for you. Here it is. Convos. Okay. Put that in your notes. Convos. Everything about this app. There's another way you can utilize your platform, right? Build your platform on Convos as well. Convos is a video app. It's all video, meaning you talk to people in video. When you reply to people, you reply to them in video. Okay, you reply to them in video. There is no text message. There is no photos. There is no none of that. Everything is video. Okay, so you can utilize. That's another way. That's another platform to utilize to build your fan base. Okay, Convos. All right. I'm just giving y'all so much, man. You know what, man? I don't know. I'm just giving y'all so much, man. I better when I check my downloads, my app downloads today, after all this information, game, and value I done gave y'all, I better have 100 downloads. I better have $10,000 in my cash app. I better have I better have something when I get off this live. When I get off this live, man, and I go back and looking at the numbers for all this information that I'm just giving away like this, man. Just giving y'all this value, man. You know what I mean? I better have something, man. If I get off this live, don't got nothing, man. Hey man, we're gonna have a problem. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into it. All right. So you got Convos. Convos is another way to market and brand your content. Okay. So give you another app. What was it? Convos. And damn, I just lost my train of thought. All right. Convos. Oh, I know what I was gonna show you. Now, this app I used to use, I don't use it really anymore because I just couldn't get it, man. Fan base. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about fan base at least one time. Put this in your notes. Put this in your notes. This is great value. I just decided to do a podcast this week. Congratulations. And God's timing is amazing, isn't it? Won't he do it? you're you're welcome and blessed to you. And any questions you got, you can hit me up anytime. Um, but is anybody familiar with Fanbase? Fanbase is another platform that you can market and upload content. And this is an app designed strictly to pay creators for their content. Now, I don't utilize the app anymore. I'm gonna tell you why. Like TikTok, right? The algorithm is totally different. On TikTok, I can get on live and I have the opportunity to meet new people every day. And I love that. I can engage and connect with new people each and every time I get on TikTok live. On Instagram, I don't really necessarily have that luxury. It's going to be the followers that I have. And yes, he'll do it every time. God is good. And fan base, okay? You can download fan base, right? Fan base. That's what it looks like. It's a great app. It is a great app. It's probably the best social media app out there, and it's ran by a black man. It's ran by Isaac Hayes' son, Isaac Hayes Jr. Okay, came up with this idea. The problem is the algorithm doesn't allow, from what I've seen, new people to come into your fold. So I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't know. And then the people that I was following on there, they wasn't on there consistently, right? They were, they was on there every blue moon. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't use it, but there is another way, right? Fan base is another way, another tool that you can use. Okay, so you want to have your website. I just suggest a one pager. Okay, that's because when people go check out your platform, yes, people go to IG first. They pretty much use Instagram as your business card, right? However, you want to be professional. So you want to have your business email address for your platform. Okay. You want to have your website, your one-page website. Okay, you can get it through GoDaddy or whoever you want to do. Don't matter whoever it is, right? Um, you want to have your flyers, and you want to make sure there's another marketing tool. You want to make sure that your look, whatever look that you're going for, is consistent. You want to make sure that your look is consistent. If you go on um, Sleep for Suckers, I'm using an example, right? If you go on Instagram and you look up Sleep for Suckers, his look is consistent. Don't reinvent the wheel, right? Make sure that your look is consistent. Okay. Um, so that means your flyers, that means whatever border you're using around your videos when you post it, however you're posting your content, make sure that it's consistent. So your page looks like it's serious. When you go to $1 million worth of gain Instagram page, Gillian Wallow, right? When you go to that page is consistent. So you definitely want to be consistent when you are posting online for your show. Another another thing that you can do when it comes to this podcast is make sure that you understand how to utilize the ad manager on Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Now that is hard to figure out. I am not a master at that. I'm not even about to fake it like I am. I've wasted hundreds of dollars, close to thousands, trying to figure that shit out. Okay. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, if you do these two things, you just going, oh man, your views are going to be through the roof. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you like a lot of these people would. I'm not going to make up nothing either. I'm going to give you everything that I'm currently doing or have done and leave it to you to take that information and do what you feel with. But I have done um, Facebook ads. I've done Instagram ads. Some have worked. A whole lot of them didn't work because I was trying different things. I was trying different interests. I was trying different, you know, what you call that, demographics. I was trying different demographics. We was just trying everything, trying to connect with the right, with our core people, right? So now Instagram has a button where when you do an ad, it'll do it for you. It'll find the people for you, but there's no guarantee that you're going to get anything out of that. Facebook as well. So that's another key marketing tool. And sounds great. Totally appreciate it. Are you podcast daily or weekly? That was a good question. I'm trying to get daily. My lifestyle is a little different. It's hella busy. So I'm not always able to get on here and do a show all the time. And my show is interview based. So if I don't necessarily have an interview, I don't do it. But I'm changing that up, and we're trying to find a day where I can do where the show is weekly, and then I want to get to a point where the show is daily. Okay, so just keep following me, stay with me, download the app. You know what I mean? If you don't have the app, and that way you can stay in tune, locked in with us and what we got going on, what we're doing. Definitely appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. It's been great. Let's see what else I can give you before I get out of here. Um, you just want to learn how to. You want to learn how to do those apps. You want to learn how to post those ads. Okay, and study. I can't stress this enough. Get on YouTube and study this business. Study the podcast game because you're going to learn some stuff on there that I didn't teach you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. 723 for getting that app. Thank you. Um, how you generate revenue? Great question. Um, you can generate revenue several ways. One, on YouTube. Once you hit a certain amount of numbers, YouTube, first of all, you have 1,000 subscribers first before you can even earn any money on YouTube. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, once you hit a certain number of viewership consistently, they'll cut you a check. Anchor, remember Anchor? We talked about Anchor earlier. Same thing. Once you hit a certain amount of number of viewership, you will start earning money. Okay, I don't know what that number is. Um, um, TikTok, You can just run. Honestly, you can run your show on TikTok like I'm doing right now. And once you hit a certain amount of numbers, they're going to cut you a check. Another thing that you can do is sponsorships. I don't know what city and state that you're in, but let's just say you do women's health, right? And you go get some products that correlates with women's health. You can use them as sponsorships, and that's another way you can generate revenue as well. But to get the big money, you got to have those numbers. You got to be a heavy influencer, and you got to have those numbers. And then once that happens, you ain't got to worry about it. They're gonna come to you. They're gonna come to you. Okay, so um, that's just how you know can generate revenue, and you can sell products, right? Do you have to request or apply to monetize on TikTok? TikTok, you can't even go live on TikTok without how many people was it? Was it 1,000 followers? I forgot. It's a certain amount of followers. I just did this a couple months ago. Yeah, it's 1,000 followers, and then your lives based on your numbers. Everything is based on numbers, y'all. Okay, so once you start hitting a certain amount of numbers, you're you're going to earn the opportunity to generate some revenue off this. Okay. But I'm gonna give you the good side and the downside. The downside to this is I was live recently where I was giving people value on business credit. Well, somebody didn't like it. Somebody reported my live, and all those numbers went down the trash right along with that live. So you're gonna run it. You can run into situations when you don't own the platform. When you don't own the platform and people are hating on you, this is what you can run into. Yes, consistency is the key. I can't tell you that is the biggest thing, and I probably should have mentioned that earlier, but I want to get through all the other tips that I want to give people. But consistency is going to make you or break you in this game. Because if you tell people you're going to be every Monday, 8 p.m., and you're not, if you're not consistent with them, they're not going to be consistent with you. Okay. So what you want to do is stay consistent. If you can't do every day, don't commit yourself to that. If you can do once a week, do once a week, but make that once a week so powerful that they're gonna want to come back the next week. Okay. And if you happen to do something else outside of that 1 week, just make it a special edition. That's all you gotta do is make it a special edition. So that way you don't overcommit and underdeliver. All right. So back to marketing, flyers, website, business. Flyers, website. Um, Capitalizing off all the platforms, the free platforms that you can utilize. Um, Utilizing the ads and spending the money. Um, Only do what you can. If you can only do $100, do $100. Get the most out of that $100. But I don't know how to tell you how to succeed with the ads because I know I won on some, lost on a lot. But what I will tell you to do is go on YouTube and study the podcast industry. There's a lot of people on there giving a lot of good game out on YouTube, and they can lead you probably better than I can. I'm just giving you what I'm currently doing right now. Okay. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube on how to really utilize StreamYard. There's a bunch of videos on there on how to utilize Anchor, right? Outside of what I've given you. Um, and there's other ideas out there, right? I'm not the GOAT, I'm not the best. I'm just giving you what I'm doing right now. What's been working for me. Okay. I have interviewed celebrities on StreamYard. So it works. Okay. I've interviewed myself. This stuff works. But to get into depth and to learn a lot more, jump on YouTube and get to watching videos, and you can decipher what you want to do and things of that nature. They'll give you other ideas on equipment and such and such. There's a lot of good people on there that's doing it over there. You know what I mean? So that way you can learn more. All right. Is there any other questions? Because I'm running out of my brain. I've been on here for a long time, for a minute. Is there anything else? Anybody got any other questions? Any questions at all? Any questions at all? Give me a follow. Give me some likes. Download the app. Drop a couple dollars in the Cash app if you know what I mean, if you got any value out of this. Is there any other questions? Yes, my logo has a clock in it. You talking about this wake up logo? Yes, this wake up logo has a clock in it. It's right there in the A. Anybody got any questions? We still got 15 people on here, 16 people on here. We had a lot of people when I first started. I've been on here for a minute, but I appreciate it. You know what I mean? We got it in today. Anybody got any questions? All right, recap real quick. Let's recap because I know a lot of people probably missed so much of the information. Let's recap. Oh, I'm damn great. Will take me a break. Give me some breakfast. I ain't even ate breakfast yet. So, in order to get started, um, all right, and then like I said, hey, you looking for your logo now. Okay. Like I said, any questions you got, hit me up. I can answer them to the best of my abilities. All right, I got you. So let's recap real quick and then I'm out of here. So for equipment, okay, you want to go on Instagram, look this company up. You can go on, matter of fact, you can go on Amazon, look them up, and get you your microphones, get you a good laptop, get you 4K webcam, get you a ring, um, get you those things, and I think you should be good after that, right? Get you a business email address, get you one page website. Okay, these are now all these things I'm giving you is nothing that you have to do. This is just what I'm doing. Okay, get you a second, get you a secondary cell phone number, get you a secondary cell phone because you can do this on your phone as well as you can do it on your computer. Download the app Anchor, download Anchor, download Convos. Okay, all right. Download Fiverr. These are all the websites you're going to need. Download Fanbase. Okay. Download Fanbase. Download Convos. Download Anchor. Anchor is the app that you're going to utilize to get your stuff, get your podcast distributed on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music. Okay. Fanbase and Convos are other platforms you can utilize to push and promote the content. Okay. Um, Go to Streamyard. Streamyard is $49 a month, and you can do video and audio. You can extract the video and audio, edit it up, utilize it for YouTube videos, utilize it for Anchor, utilize it for Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. You can break that content up. All right. As far as marketing, make sure you got a good flyer person. Make sure you got a good graphic artist. Make sure you understand how to utilize the Instagram and Facebook ads, TikTok ads. Do some research, do some studying. Get on your YouTube game. Go to your YouTube school and learn how to do this thing. Okay, so I appreciate everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me for. I think we've been on here for over an hour. I think. Um, Appreciate everybody. Appreciate the Cash app. Appreciate the downloads. Appreciate the likes and the follows and all that. I'm gonna be back with you tomorrow. We're gonna talk about something all the way different. We got to get you to 10K likes. Yes, yes. I like. You know what? You all right with me. You all right with me. You know what I mean? You all right with me. You understand the assignment. You dig what I'm saying? You understand the assignment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you understand the assignment. I like you. You know what I mean? You all right. You all right. You know, you get it. You get it. Yeah, give me God. I need to get to 10K. I don't know what happens when I get to 10K likes, but she told me I need to get to 10K likes, man. So I think I'm gonna hang around here till we get to 10K likes, man. So hit them likes, man. like Willie D would say, bump up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Tomorrow we're going to talk business. We're going to talk credit, man. We're going to get it in, man. We're going to get it in. I did this one last week, and I got shut down because I was giving it up. You know what I mean? So we're going to do it tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. You dig what I'm saying? Same time. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to learn about your business credit, you want to learn, I'm going to give you a starter kit. I call it the starter kit. Again, I'm going to only give you stuff that I'm doing right now. Okay? Currently doing right now to build business credit, to build personal credit. Okay? So if you want to learn that, come join me tomorrow. We're going to knock that out. Make sure it's smash. 10K likes, baby. Appreciate y'all, man. One love, man. What time will that be? I'm gonna say 10 o'clock. Done. Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all all right, man. Y'all all right. You know what I mean? Y'all all right with me, man. Y'all all right with me. Appreciate that, man. I'm at the, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? This is what I'm gonna do tomorrow. While we on live tomorrow, I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away one piece. Somebody's gonna earn some merch for me tomorrow. I have a leather duffel bag. It's my other brand called Longino Collection. Okay, Longino Collection. I'm gonna give away my official leather duffel bag tomorrow to somebody who's gonna be on the live. All right, so don't miss the live tomorrow because I'm gonna give away a bag. I'm gonna teach you how to get a bag. I'm gonna give away a bag, and anybody else you can buy a bag. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. I got to, man, you make me cry, man. It gonna make me cry. Appreciate y'all. Follow me and trust me. I'm solid when I tell you this. Any questions you got after this? If you think of something later on you need a question answered, hit me in the inbox. If you need my email address, I'm gonna give you my email address. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. That's my email address. Email me any questions you got, and I'll help you any way I can. All right. And maybe we'll all do a lot together. Maybe I'll jump on StreamYard, right? And we can all do a lot together. We can all just have some general conversation. We can learn from each other. That's what we're doing around here, man. It's our slogan: education through entertainment. We're gonna entertain you. We're gonna educate you. You dig what I'm saying? Cash app us all. What you talking about, man? What's talking about, man? What's going on around here? You know what I mean? And again, tomorrow, once we get on the live, 9, I think I'm gonna do 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. tomorrow. We're gonna do live. We're gonna do credit. We're gonna do business. All right, and I'm gonna give away a Longino Collection duffel bag. I don't even got it. Oh, it's way over there. All right, we're gonna get that away. All right. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on, don't go nowhere. I don't see your email. Go in the comments. It's right above. It's right above your comment. Ah. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Can you see that? Can you see that? Look a little upside down on the screen. Can you see that? This is it. This is the official bag. All right. So I'll be giving away. I don't see the email address. Scroll up in the comments. The email address is business@TajLonginoShow.com. Scroll up in the comments, you'll see it. All right. I'll be giving one of those bags away. Those bags are actually $60. I'm gonna be giving one of those away to somebody on the live tomorrow, man. We're gonna do some more breaking record numbers. I'm gonna help y'all with the starter kit of what I'm actually doing right now, currently. And we're gonna build, man. That's what we're trying to do over here. We're trying to build, man. Each one, reach one, teach one. All right. And so lastly, the one thing I want to tell y'all is I've been doing this thing for many moons. I've interviewed Martin Lawrence on the red carpet. Okay, the biggest interview I've ever done. Martin Lawrence, all the way down to Jay Prince. Okay, it can happen. You can achieve your dreams. You can do. I interviewed one of my favorite rap groups of all time. That was Bone Thugs and Harmony. Okay, this thing can happen for you. But if you're not willing to invest, you're not willing to sacrifice, this ain't for you. Go update your resume and go to work. But for those who really want to do this on the big level, like I told you, the goal is global, not local. For those who want to utilize your voice to bless others and make other people feel good and give people good game and good knowledge and wisdom and positive energy and all that good stuff, this is for you. If you want to sacrifice, you want to put, you willing to put it on the line, this is for you. And people like myself will help you get there. Okay? Because the blessing for me helping you is somebody's going to help me. I get blessed all the time. Y'all blessed me today. You know what I mean? I remind you of Bun B. That's what's up. You know what I mean? The same way y'all blessed me today with 10K likes. You blessed me with Cash App. You blessed me with downloads. I bless you with information that I'm currently using and hoping that it'll help you and that it blesses you. So tomorrow we come in here again. We're going to come in here and get busy again with a whole nother subject matter. Okay? We're going to school. But I will tell you, you're welcome. You're welcome. Get on YouTube and keep learning. Don't stop learning. Don't stop learning and find new inventive ways without reinventing the wheel, new inventive ways to do this. Because if you got value, if you have value and everybody has a gift, you got value and you can give to the people, trust me, you're going to get where you want to go. But it has to be valuable. It's easy to be messy. It's easy to be gossipy and all that bullshit. But what can the people walk away with? What are they going to walk away with when they get off your platform? If they're watching your platform, listening to your platform, what are they walking away with? Are they walking away with anything? Or did you just distract them for an hour or two with bullshit? We're here to build. All right? Education through entertainment. Wake up, goddammit. Much love to y'all. Peace. And thanks again.